A little under 30 seconds. Should have a nice view of the Proton as it lifts off today. T-minus 15, and we'll listen to the Russian broadcast.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have ignition. And we have liftoff of an ILS Proton from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan with the Inmarsat-5 F2 satellite on board. About 10 seconds after liftoff, the vehicle does do a roll maneuver, which aligns the launch vehicle pitch axis with the northeasterly launch azimuth. Now, the vehicle will soon experience maximum dynamic pressure, or max Q, which is the maximum aerodynamic stresses on the vehicle in atmospheric flight. And for Proton, max Q occurs around 1 minute and 2 seconds after liftoff and at a velocity of about Mach 1.6, and is sometimes accompanied by visible condensation if the atmospheric and lighting conditions are favorable. And here you can see it occurring now. We're just a little over 1 minute from launch, and we just went through max Q. Beautiful view there as the vehicle heads downrange, or we like to say in the rocket world, climbing up the hill. And everything seems to be proceeding nominally as the vehicle ascends over the Cosmodrome in a northeasterly direction and with a flight launch azimuth of approximately 61.3 degrees. About 90 seconds after launch, everything proceeding nominally. We'll have second stage ignition here in about 30 seconds. Now we're coming up on the first stage separation from the second stage, and that's set to occur at 2 minutes into the flight. And on clear days, observers will see a bit of a halo effect of light as the second stage engines ignite prior to the separation from the first stage. And we have confirmation of ignition of the second stage and a good separation from the first stage. And we have confirmation of planned level of thrust on all 4 stage 2 engines. And the second stage will operate for about 3 minutes and 27 seconds. The next key mission milestone would be the separation of the third stage from the second stage at L plus 5 minutes and 27 seconds. About 20 seconds after that event, the payload fairing pyros will fire, and that will separate the 2 halves of the payload fairing and jettison them from the vehicle.